Hey guys, what's up? We're back again. Today we're going to talk about how to wash your car if you're living in a city like me. You've got no outside taps, you've got no pressure washer, you've got no garden hose. All you got is old school stuff, bird poo, we have lots of that. And we want to wash our car cheaply, but still doing it right. Alright, so you won't actually need very much. What we have here is a watering can. We have a bucket full of water. I've got some rubber gloves right there, which I'll use. You don't really need those if you don't want it. A microfiber towel. I've got some duct tape there, and I'll show you why I've got that duct tape in a second. And of course, I've got my car shampoo. Now, this is actually really important, guys. You don't want to wash your car with anything else but a car shampoo. Soaps and dishwashing liquid will strip your wax. You don't want that. You want to protect your wax, okay? So get a car shampoo. These don't cost very much if you pick them up cheaply, right? You want to use this. It will protect your paint and your car. Now, the watering can right there, it's a 5 liter or around about a gallon, and quite a bit of water comes out here. We'll use this to rinse off the car, right? Now, because quite a lot of water comes out, the stream is quite strong, so I don't want to have as much. So what I do, I just put some tape here over the top so it only comes out here at the bottom, which means that the rinsing stream will last us a bit longer, right? And why is that? So I can just walk around the car and just rinse it off nicely and don't have to walk back into my kitchen all the time to get more water, okay? Like I showed you guys, I live in a suburban area. I don't have outside water taps. I can't get a garden hose running either. So this is the most simple and effective way that I have to rinse the car off. And this, of course, is going to be the washing bucket. In here, you're going to use your car shampoo, so I'm going to just chuck some of that in there. You can put that before or after, it doesn't really matter. You don't need very much of it, just a little bit like that, it's fine. If you want, you can use the cap to measure it. I never do, I just throw it in there. And then you're good to go. Now, some of the more hardcore detailing guys will always say you should have a wash bucket and a rinse bucket. Now, I don't have two buckets here. This is going to be a wash bucket and my rinse bucket. And this is going to be, of course, just to rinse off the car. The trick is going to be, you know, obviously I have a lot of sand here on the car. I live near a beach, so that can be very abrasive for your paint. You want to use a lot of soap and a lot of water and apply light pressure. All right, something like this. Alright, just nice and easy, just don't put any pressure on there at all. And just make sure you get a lot of soap in there. Alright, and here you are. Alright, once you've done this, alright, nice and wet, so you don't scratch the car up, you can actually then start rinsing it off, like so. And you see the little system we made is working quite nicely. Get some water out, and it comes right off. You'll see we've waxed the car as well. It helps for the water to drip off. So I'm going to do the car, wipe it down, and take it from there. Now, before I finish off the car, you might be tempted to actually start doing the wheels. Don't do the rims or the wheels quite yet, because there's a lot of dirt and grime on there, brake dust, debris. That will only scratch up your paint. So wait until the very end, and then when you're done, you can start doing these and just rinse them off. Now, the most sensible thing to do actually is start from the top of your car. Because as you clean your car, dirt runs down. If you've got things like dried up bird poo, get that nice and wet first so it can soak a little bit. Don't rub on it. And just get even back and forth motions in. You don't want to go circular, as that can cause circular scratches on the car, and use a lot of water. Like I said, water is the key. Just get everything nice and wet. Now, we've got some nice sunshine here, but actually that's not ideal for cleaning a car because the sun dries out the water and it leaves behind dirty residue from whatever's left. So what you want to do, just grab your rinse. When you've done a small area, just rinse it off so you know we can get that dirt off. There you are. And then at least we know this dirt is not going to dry back in. And with rinsing again, you start from the top and just make your way down. One thing people tend to forget, your car has wipers. You might want to lift clean them too. You can use special alcohols, rubber cleaners that you can get, or you just lift them up like so and give them a nice wipe down. Okay, just like that. Do that for both wipers. Presto, you're good to go. You know, guys, it's just an old car. The aim of this is to keep it looking nice. It's not going to win any competitions. It's not going to any showrooms. All it has to do is be clean, look nice, representable when I'm driving it around, that you don't feel like you're some sort of schmuck. And there you go. Just rinse it off, and we're almost there. Alright, so we've rinsed the car off. You'll see it's still wet with fresh water everywhere. Now, don't go crazy, okay? When you dry the car, don't start using stuff like squeegees or any sort of like rubbing equipment, because that's just gonna capture any trapped sand or dirt that's come on there and scratch your paint. Now, you should be using microfiber towels really to dry it, okay? If you don't want to spend that kind of money, you can use normal towels, but then do not drag them, okay? You can just dab them a little bit, okay? Just dab, okay? They're quite abrasive, they'll screw up your car otherwise. Just dab them, you'll be okay. But what I would recommend, grab a microfiber towel and just wipe down the car nicely in back and forth motions, be nice and shiny. Now, there's a lot of guys out there who probably not like the method I'm using. Again, guys, this is not about getting the best detail on your car, the most deepest clean. It's about doing something that's easy to do on your driveway outside when you kind of lack some of the actual basic stuff that you need, and to get a pretty decent result while still, you know, doing the best to protect your car. Okay, so it's really just a cheap method. Like I said, use lots of soap, that's a lubricant. You know, you can dry off your car if you like, use microfiber towels, you know, do that, and you can do that anywhere. Alright guys, so in the end I did decide to dry off the car just with a towel, a light touch, but check that out, that looks so good, man. So using this really simple approach, you guys can get great results like this. Look at that, all shiny. Well, keep in mind I have waxed the car before. I did that manually. Now, there's some stuff here on the paint. I don't know if you can see it, there's some paint swirls right there. It's kind of hard to pick up on the camera. Don't know if you guys can see that. But what we'll do in the next video, we'll use one of these inexpensive buffing machines to try and get this paint looking like absolutely new again. But as I said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was not to have the absolute best car wash. It was to show you how to do this easily, cheaply, without having a water connection outside, without having a hose or a high pressure washer or anything fancy. Just using car shampoo, microfiber towels, clean water, and soap water. If you like the content, subscribe, share the video. Clean your car this way, and good luck.